as you may have noticed, I am dropping down to 3 videos a week for my channel. So I am doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now at noon Arizona time still. And the reason I wanted to do this was, first off, so Emily and I are expecting another baby now, and she gets really sick. And so I'm kind of taking over a lot as, you know, a stay-at-home dad for when I can. So that's going to be a big part of it, as well as I've just been kind of roped into doing a few other projects that was just taking up a lot of time. And I figured this is the best place to do this. So sorry guys, but I am cutting down to 3 videos a week here on YouTube. I'll be trying to do some streaming here and there when I can, a few other things, but I appreciate your guys' support. I will probably be trying to do like another video here and there, just because I want to make sure I'm doing things that I'm truly proud of. And I was noticing that creating just random decks, you know, 7 days a week wasn't something that I was really feeling proud of myself for being able to do. I wanted to create 3 good decks, or 3 decks that were really interesting 3 times a week rather than just like 7 times. So I'm going to test this out, you know, for a while, see how it goes, especially while I'm, you know, crazy busy doing some other stuff. But I really appreciate all you guys' support. You've been awesome. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into this deck, what we're doing here. So we were playing Agromental. So I haven't played Elementals in a while, and man, I've been missing Elementals are really good, and I want to prove that Elementals still got it. And I'm playing a little bit different version here. It's not very different, but I'm not running the Ramper guys here at turn 2. I forgot his name, Leafkin Druid or something like that. Instead, I'm going to play a little bit more aggressively, but still kind of going to like the mid game here. So it's kind of somewhat mid-range, but like an aggressive feel to it. So and the main reason is Lightning Stormkin. That's one card that people don't typically bring in here, and Chandra Novice Pyromancer for this, you know, 3-color elemental deck, and Scorchbitter aren't typically in this. And so we're going to be trying to get in for a lot of damage. Risen Reef to kind of just fill our deck. Like it's so good regardless, and that's the main reason it's worthwhile to go into different colors. Otherwise, I'd probably just play like green red or just mono red elementals, which is really powerful anyway. But I do want to test this out, see how it goes. I've not really seen people playing this kind of thing where they're running Lightning Swordkins, which I think is one of the best elementals out there. It's so aggressive, so powerful. And so let's go ahead and get to the gameplay, see how this does for us, and wish me luck. Before we jump into the gameplay, a quick thanks to Fusion Gaming for sponsoring this video. Be sure to head over to fusiongamingonline.com for all your Magic the Gathering needs. Check the link in the description below. All right, it begins Canny 3. You're bringing on Canny. And let's see how this does. Ooh, we do not have the colors that we want. We have Risen Reef, though, if you find green mana. And otherwise, we have Chandra. So I'm actually going to keep this. This actually has somewhat a decent curve. We'd like to have a 2-drop. So if we can go like 2-drop here into blue mana for the next turn, that would be a beautimous. All right, no go, no go. All right, no attacks, pass the turn. Knight of the Even Legion, not good for us, but Omnath, hopefully we'll be able to kill that soon. And let's see here. All right, Witch's Oven. There we go, we got blue mana, perfect. All right, we will get out Risen Reef into Chandra. If this survives, it is so good for us. Give me land. No land. All right, Nissa's also not bad. We can play it if we hit something else here later. All right, no attacks past the turn. All right, please keep Risen Reef alive. If they do kill it with like an Assassin's Trophy or something, that'll be pretty nice too, because then we at least get Nissa. All right, swings in. Yep, no blocks. We could also just Omnath here if he pumps. Okay, yeah. Savvy Hunter. Okay. In fact, do we want to go for Chandra or... Let's go Omnath here, actually. Omnath. Kill Knight of the Even Legion. We could kill Savvy Hunter, but... I feel like that's something that we can deal with. If we hit land here, we also get to just get Omnath big enough to block this. All right, they're gonna sack it. Makes sense. All right, no attacks past the turn. Being able to create food, and opponent just scoops it up. We have the elemental combo there. I mean, Scorch Spitter feels a little bit awkward in that matchup, but there's a lot of times when he can be swinging in for more. If we do get Creeping Trailblazer, there's a lot of things where like he does get better in other matchups. Right up against Pulses Are Real, and Pulses Are Real, or Uriel. Anyway, so this is pretty good. We have Healer of the Glade turn 1, Lightning Stormkin turn 2. No 3-drop, but we also want to find some mana anyway. This will be good. We get to at least pay for the shocklands that we're using here. Right, we like to find land. Land would be grand. Healer of the Glade up to 21. And I did drop down to silver till actually and went up to gold already, but I wasn't. Oh, did they mean to play a cat there as well? They might have tapped the wrong land. Oh, that's sad. Ooh, Creeping Trailblazer. Actually, that's what we're gonna go for here. So yeah, pay Creeping Trailblazer. Lightning Stormkin gets in for a little bit more damage next turn. If they don't have good blockers, this just helps us out, getting in a little bit more damage for Healer of the Glade this turn. So down to 18. Yeah, Creeping Trailblazer, one of the best cards here for us with this format, because we're just trying to go wide with like Scampering Scorcher, doing different things, Nissas. It also can just crush in for damage by itself. So much damage potential there. You guys have played against elementals, you know what's going on. It's insane. All right, let's see if they have the cats. Mayhem Devil. Okay. Oh, no land. No land is not grand. All right. Well, swing in. They're going to be able to start hitting stuff out of the air pretty easily. Down to 13, past the turn. We would really like to hit land here. We're running 24 lands in the deck. I haven't cut any, which I feel like was about the right amount for this, because we have Risen Reef to kind of dig for more lands and stuff like that, but we do also want to have lots of lands. All right, Creeping Trailblazer. Yeah, that's annoying. No blocks. We take our beats. They get to sack 2 things here. Kill our Lightning Stormkin and Creeping Trailblazer. Dude, the Claim the Firstborn, if they get this combo off, it is so hard to beat. Like, it is one of the hardest things to beat. So yeah, they get to kill Cauldron Familiar here as well. Kill our Lightning Stormkin. We lost the other thing. Man, I just don't even know what you do about that. And a Witch's Oven. So they can bring this back. Start pinging Healer of the Glade as well. Yep. Dude, I think we're just dead. If we don't hit a land here, we're definitely scooping it up. If we do, I mean... Chandra? Not good enough. Yeah, okay, we're scooping it up. Dude, once they get that off, and not only that, but 3 Witches Ovens is insane, because it's actually better to have more Witches Ovens and only 1 cat than it is to have multiple cats. So, boo. All right, up against Gomo. Bring it on, Gomo. Gomo Omigato. All right, this is good. I'm debating if I want to play Temple of Mystery first. Opponent's going first. We'll keep this. We have 2 turn 1 plays, which will probably play these. All right, Lightning Stormkin is also grand. Let's play this. Let's actually still go Temple of Mystery. See if we can set up our draw a little bit better. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Pass the turn. Pay 2. Do I want to go Healer of the Glade into Scorch Spitter or just Lightning Stormkin? They could have some sort of board wipe this next turn. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Stormkin here. Swing in. Down to 18. I like 1-drops because you can play them with other stuff fairly easily. And so, all right, there's Deafening Clarion. The fact that he's running that out for 1 of them makes this kind of sketchy. Let's go Scorch Spitter. I mean, we can hope he doesn't have another one, but I may just run out 2 creatures here. Hold back the other Healer of the Glades. I mean, we get less value out of Omnath, but I think that's better. So let's go ahead and just pass the turn there. Fires of Invention and nothing. Interesting. Well, we are going to play Omnath here. I'm going to play the Forest here because Fabled Passage will get him multiple counters for the next turn. Hopefully he survives. Really hoping for not another Deafening Clarion. Taker Foundry tapped. They have 5 mana though. They can play lots of things. All right, Cavalier of Gales. And Kenrith. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. At least they don't have black mana here, but they're still gonna be able to draw cards, gain tons of life. I think that's just pretty much game. Unless we can find... I don't even know what we can find here. Lightning Stormkin is interesting. I will play this out first. I can get a lot of counters onto this Lightning Stormkin, but they gain 5 life every turn. Our deck can just combo off and go crazy, but are we going to have time? Like, it's worth playing this out, I think. Maybe? Alright, play Lightning Stormkin. Fabled Passage, counter onto... I think we go Stormkin. Let's grab some more, another mountain here. We actually have a lot of red in our deck. So Lightning Stormkin. Hopefully that survives. We'll just pass the turn. If we find Risen Reef, it's better to hold on to these guys. That's actually how we win, is by just starting to hopefully get some card advantage going. So more lands get up to 8 is okay, but we really would like to hit a Risen Reef here. Yeah, once you get Fires of Invention and Kenrith, and if they hit another land, they just gain so much life each turn that I don't think we can even do anything about this. Keeps it on top. That's not good. Doesn't attack in. Another Stormkin. Yay. We need them to tap out drawing cards like that, though, and then swing in. Like, that is actually how we possibly win. All right, Stormkin. Pass the turn. Gain 10 life each turn. Oh my goodness. And another Cavalier of Gales. So much card advantage. Yeah, this one's already over. There is the slightest of slight chances that we can do other stuff. Let's see. They can give everything trample and haste. So swing in for 10 here as well. And then gain 5 life. Cavalier Flame, yep. So now he can actually give everything +1. Like, we may just be dead on this turn. Not just dead, we do have enough blockers, but... Ugh. This isn't looking good. That's for dang sure. That's a lot of lands he had in hand. That means that if this dies, we also... are in trouble. Okay, we have to block. I think we're just done for, though. They block there. You can give everything trample as well. Let's see, let's block like that. They can't really give more toughness, I don't think. Oh, he can't, yeah, he doesn't have green mana to put counters on, so we need to kill Kenrith regardless. Kenrith has to die. We can survive up here, and I think that We block like that. How much mana do they have? Let's just go like this. Block like that. We shouldn't be able to die here. We'll go down to like 2. Oh, there is extra damage coming through here. He has to pay here to give it trample, though. All right, just gains life. Okay, that's fine. But we do survive this, though. We get to kill Kenrith, which is huge for us. And we just have to hope and pray. I get to keep at least one blocker in the air this way as well. Oh, man. And that is not just game. We get to gain some life here and create some other blockers. I may even just swing in. But then, yeah. Alright, swing in, swing in. Down to 11, past the turn. You know what? Actually, so we do have a top deck that wins us the game here. If they go overboard. This can give other things haste as well. And +1. Sphinx of Sword Sight. Yeah, okay, that's game. Okay, yeah, good game. So all he has to do is pay here, and he's got us now. I was a little bit risky going in with this. I was hoping he didn't have another flyer, but with Cavalier Flame and how much they've drawn, yeah. So yeah, all they had to do was pay with Cavalier Flames, and we were dead just by one pay there. All right, up against Eol, bringing on Eol. And let's see. I mean, we have our colors, we have Temple of Mystery. Like, because we're on the play, this is okay. I want to keep it. Temple of Mystery. I mean, I'd like to go keep Risen Reef, just hope that we find land on the next turn. I mean, we're absolutely going to keep the Risen Reef. We need that to have hope. And we do have some good plays for the next couple turns. So let's go ahead and... Reaping Trailblazer. Pass the turn. There we go. There's Risen Reef. All right, play Risen Reef. Oh, don't get countered. Mystical Dispute. Don't have the shock as well. That would be sad. They have something. All right, opt. Well, next turn we get to play Stormkin and a Scorchbitter. Hopefully another one as well. If we can just go wide here, we may have a shot. Down to 18, past the turn. They could also be running the Flame Sweep or something like that, whatever it is. Okay, Scorchbitter. You really don't want another Mystical Dispute. Mystical Dispute main board is really bad for us. They have something. I'm going to go ahead and play Stormkin. It probably gets countered here. If not, though, we do start getting in some, like, legitimate damage here. Do they wipe the board? Or just a shock here? Alright, Bone Crusher Giant. Fine. To the bottom. All right, let's swing in. Down to 16, past the turn. They just get a big Bone Crusher Giant here as well, which Omnath will take care of if we find land. Nope. All right, well, swing in. For 5. If they don't flash in a blocker or something here. And opponent is taking his sweet old time here. Down to 11, play Scorch Spitter. Man, we really need that land. We needed Risen Reef to resolve. That would have been amazing. Help us get closer to land. All right, Brightborn Cutthroat. I don't see why they didn't block the Scorch Spitter there. So they could have brought in the Brightborn Cutthroat. I guess we did have removal in hand as a possibility, I guess. All right, plays Bonecrusher Giant. We are gonna try to get this Brightborn Cutthroat off the board. Actually, that changes things. All right, so grow Creeping Trailblazer. No attacks past the turn. They would have been able to kill one of them. We'd actually prefer to... Scampering Scorcher is pretty nice here as well. We just get to go really wide with a lot of 2/1s. All right, pay here. Where do I go? Omnath. Counter magic is the annoying part here. Let's go for... Let's go Omnath. Getting rid of a blocker is really good for us. If we can hit like Bonecrusher Giant, actually would probably be best. This guy can grow easier. Mystical Dispute, yep. All right, pass turn. Flashes in Brazen Borrower, grows the Cutthroat. Yep. We actually want them to kind of attack all out here. We're pretty close to dying though, so we don't want it too bad. They actually, ooh, we're pretty close to dying. Shocks the Trailblazer. We cry. Man. I just feel like we've been running pretty poorly with this. An opponent, we ran into a guy that also was running Mystical Dispute's main board, which is a good card. I mean, like, just paying it for 3 is not bad. But man, that's annoying. Okay, down to 7. And if we can get to Chandra, we do have a chance. We can create a lot of blockers here. All right, Scampering Scorcher. No attacks past the turn. We have the blocks that we need. If we can get the Chandra out on the next turn and it actually resolves, we have a shot here. All right, swings in. Okay, block. Block, and yeah, we have to block with everything. Block, block, block. Down to 4. We just have to hit land here. There we go. Hopefully they don't have Bonecrusher Giant. Or Counterspell. Or actually can't be countered. Go for a Counterspell. Try it. I dare ya. I love that it still gives the option to have it be countered.
Get out of my
All right,
way.
and so
I'm burning up here.
wipe the board.
Let's make some more room to fight it.
No attacks. Keep back a blocker. If they find a Bonecrusher Giant, though, we're just dead. Or a Shock, which I think we've already seen Shock and Bonecrusher Giant. So probably 4 of each of those. And Rail's Outburst. There we go. All right. Oh, man. That was rough. All right, up against Cody or nah? He's either going to be Cody or nah. Alrighty. Got a mulligan that away. Loved all the things in there, but too expensive. All right, keeping this, and I think we just dropped the Chandra here. Do we not have any blue mana? Maybe we drop... We're really banking on finding blue mana on this one, aren't we? Maybe we drop a land just because we know we have to get to that. But I'd like to be able to get to Omnath as well. Let's drop Chandra. It's only good if we actually have like a wider board anyway. It does help us ramp up in red, but that's not really helpful here. For some reason, I thought we had blue mana. We do have a couple turns to find it. Lucky Clover, blue-green. Yay, we're doing nothing. I'm getting nothing for Christmas. Sorry. All right, Stomping Ground comes in. Beanstalk Giant doubles it up. So powerful. The fact that these come in untapped is ridiculous. Just 2 green mana. And another Lucky Clover. Okay. Well then. All right, well, let's go Chandra. We've already basically lost, though. The amount of value they already have is ridiculous. All right, swing in. Down to 16. Pass the turn. I do think elementals have a shot in this format. I just think that my running... I swear, I have had the worst luck in Magic for the last, like, week that I've been playing. Just awful, awful luck. Plays the Lovestruck Beast, gets the draw card. Yep. No lands yet. There's the land. All right. Just the worst luck, you know?
Say hi to my fiery friends.
Do you guys have that issue? Like, if you just ever have just like really bad luck playing Magic sometimes? Because this one I shouldn't have kept. I did think I had blue mana in this one, but even still, the amount of blue mana we have in the deck, like, we should run into it. We finally have a hand where we have double Risen Reef, which is so powerful if we get it to work. Yeah, swings everything at Chandra. And 5 at our face. We probably could have just gone face and 1 on this next turn. Yeah, we're gonna concede because that was awful. All right, up against Jacka 5000. Bring it on, JKA. And slow land, but we're gonna keep this. Hopefully we can find more lands. Have to throw Omnath to the bottom. We have to hit land. Stormkins, well, there we go. We just get another Omnath. How about that? That's awful. All right, swing in. Down to 18, pass the turn. Cavalcade of Calamity, okay. The Healer of the Glade is going to be pretty nice. We are going to just get in for damage while we can, though. Down to 14, pass the turn. And this is one of the reasons I love Stormkins. A 2/2 flyer is amazing. Give it haste, flippin' amazing. The colors that it's in makes it difficult. That's probably the main reason it's not played as much. But honestly, we probably just ought to be playing like a Wizards deck with Stormkin. It's so good. I'm guessing they have like Rimrock Knight. They might have just been thinking about just playing it out. So we'd like to find green mana, I think. Really good blockers. Healer of the Glade, probably one of the best things against this. Ooh, Legion Warboss next turn. That's not good. Yeah, land for this Omnath to kill that. You like that. Well, oh man. Dude, my luck is awful. We've even got a Scry. I threw an Omnath to the bottom. We hit 2 Nissas, our most expensive card in this deck. Actually, we do have some Chandras, the big Chandras. And we're running 24 lands. Man alive. Right, has the shock for the Healer of the Glade. That's fine. We still are actually winning the race at the moment because of this other Healer of the Glade. Down to 13, but not by much. Seriously, for the love. Oh, give me a break, deck. All right, swing in. Down to 6, pass the turn. All right, Creeping Trailblazer wins us the game. Chandra, oh my goodness.
Chandra Nalar, Pyromancer Extraordinaire.
We're the deck that's supposed to be like having our all of our lands out on the battlefield. They'll probably swing in with Legion War Boss here as well. We're not dead. But we're not far from it. It may be better to actually just shock our face. I guess not. They gotta keep stuff alive. Why are you putting it on an elemental? Are we dead? I didn't do the math, but I think we go down to like 1 here. Okay, down to 1. All right, Creeping Trailblazer wins us the game. I don't know why he put the counter onto the elemental. Ah, for the love. Still no land either. That doesn't let us live. We're dead anyway. Yeah, we'll swing in, but then it's good game. Alright, up against Spray and Pray. Bring it on, Spray and Pray. And got him again that away. We'll just log that away. This is the first time I have lots of lands. I'm gonna keep this and drop a... Hello. Let's drop Island, I guess. I guess we can just drop this. We have the 2 basic lands, and that's what we need. Hello. Alright, this is good. Hello, sir. So kind of you. Alright. Bibble at the Lost comes out. Yup. Let's go ahead and... We'll go ahead and just trade off with this, I'm guessing. Swing in. Yep. Kills the Scorch Spitter. They're down to 18, past the turn. Next turn we get the Lightning Stormkin. We are drawing more lands. We had 5 lands. Dude, what is up with my luck? This is annoying. If they have Mystical Dispute here as well. Tyrant Scorn maybe. Okay, Tyrant Scorn. Alright, we started with 5 lands. That means that we should not be drawing as many lands. I put one to the bottom. And yet we still have drawn, I guess, 2 lands in the top 4 cards. Alright. This is just getting annoying now. Alright, Steam Vents tap, pass the turn. Guess I should have played Stomping Ground since I had the mountain. Whatever. Alright, Fablefit of the Lost. Regardless, the only thing we wouldn't be able to play is Nissa if we do find it here, which Nissa would be good. Alright, there was a land on top there, I just wanted to say. Oh my gosh. Swing in. Alright, so opponent is milling us. Tyrant Scorn. Alright, they're also playing Drown in the Lock probably as well. And Agent of Treachery. Alright, so this is just awful. Okay, Secret Keeper comes out. Yup. I mean, luckily... Alright, there's the Blood for Bones. Steals a land. Yep, resolve. I guess I should have tapped it. Hey, all of the things we were hoping for. Yay! Alright, Creeping Trailblazer. Take action, tapped. Alright, that's not bad. We at least have a start now. Yep, no blocks. Down to 17. Let's see if they have another Blood for Bones. They can just sack the Agent of Treachery to grab another one. Cauldron's Gift. I've not seen this. So, if at least 3 black mana was cast, put the top 4 cards of your library into the graveyard. You may choose a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, return it to the battlefield with additional +1/+1 counter. That's actually really good. And it just is returning any creature as well. So that's actually really powerful. Alright, go Risen Reef. Take action. Comes in tapped, unfortunately. Haha. He's saying nice, but we have so many lands already. I should have kept mana up so I could use this. No attacks, pass the turn. It is good, but man, the amount of lands that we've got. No attacks, pass the turn. No blocks, I mean. Down to 13. Pass. Oh my goodness. I just love this game. It's the best. Oh man. All right, more stuff to the graveyard. Let's see. Seriously? I'm still drawing lands? Yeah, I've got nothing. Don't worry about it. Down to 9. Okay, concoct. Brings it back. I mean, Aided and Treachery really doesn't do much. They get it still one of our lands. And I mean, they're getting close to having 3 so that then they can just draw cards. Which that's when it gets amazing. We got a Scorch Spitter, yay! Oh, yes! So many lands. We'll just block here so we can survive. I guess either way we're dead on the next turn, right? Nope. That is another land. All right. Okie dokie. All right, guys. I don't usually like to post decks where I don't have like multiple wins in there or whatever. You guys don't like it as much, but I'm going to post this just because I had 1 win and then 6 losses, and a lot of luck went into those losses, like bad luck. And I granted our deck isn't great. Like there are some things we can maybe fix to make it better. Having the Leafkin Druid, that kind of stuff, to have a little bit better curve here, because we do have a lot of 4-drops and stuff. At the same time, I mean, it's a pretty even curve, you know, like, anyway. I have the worst luck, and I hope you guys saw it there, and not much you can do about that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.